Hello to my favorite people of This Is Faith who doesn't even get tired even though the show is not yet showing on the world. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Z-Word updates, especially on This Is Faith, okay? So the last update about This Is Faith was how Samuel and Shriti went to confront Ruchika. And this time around, Karan also followed them, and Ruchika confessed that it was Megha that killed Akshay, and she is ready to go to the court with them to tell the court that it was Megha. And Karan was very happy to hear that, and that was the last update. So this is the continuation of that. Please keep watching. Raki and Salah were still on call, and Raki says that Karina has realized that everything that has happened in their house, Preeta has nothing to do with it, which is why Karina went to the police station and also apologized to Preeta for blaming her. So what else do they need? Because Matarani has listened to their prayers. So the few relations that had some problems in them have also been sorted. So this is what they would celebrate together. Salah started crying, but Raki says that she feels that Salah has gotten emotional. Salah says that they are the tears of love because ever since they both know each other, Karina never liked Preeta, but Preeta cares for everyone, and she as Preeta's mother considered Kritika as her daughter, so she is feeling delighted that both the families are together now. Salah explains that they would celebrate the party with full joy, and Salah and Raki both pray that Preeta should come back home as soon as possible, and Raki ends the call praying for Preeta. Janki was really worried standing, and Salah asked her that what is the problem. Janki says that Karina can never mend her ways, and Karina only apologized to Preeta because Preeta helped her daughter, so she feels a sense of motherhood, but Karina can never be nice. Salah asked Janki to speak nicely, but Janki leaves saying that she has said what she felt was right. Preeta was lying in her cell, and Karan comes there and calls her, and Preeta asks that how was Karan able to meet her. So Sheila comes there explaining that she cannot give them much time, and Karan says that he went to meet Ruchika and she told them who the real murderer is, and it is Megha. Preeta questioned Karan if this means that Akshay did not die because of her blow, and Karan says yes. Karan also explains that Ruchika has also agreed to give a statement in favor of Preeta, and Preeta will be freed now, and Karan explains how he would bring Megha to the court so that Preeta will be proven innocent, and she will come back home with them. Preeta says that she cannot wait to meet the family members because she really missed them all, so she is dying to meet them. Karan assures Preeta that he had promised to get her evicted of the charges against her, so he would surely fulfill his promise because he cannot live without her, and he kisses Preeta's forehead, exclaiming his love for her before leaving. Shriti and Samir both were pleading with the constable to allow them to meet Preeta for just 5 minutes, but the constable declines, explaining that with a lot of difficulty, they allow Karan to meet Preeta, and Shriti and Samir even request the constable to just give them permission for 1 minute, but it declines as well. Karan comes out thanking the constable for his help, and the constable advised them all to leave before the other constable arrives because then his job will be in danger. And Karan asks Shruti and Samir to bring Ruchika while he would go and bring Megha. But Shruti, however, says that she would like to bring Megha because if Karan gets mad at Megha while bringing her, then it might cause a lot of problems. And Karan was, however, adamant to bring Megha, but Shruti makes Karan swears on Preeta's life, and Karan finally agreed that Shruti and Samir should go and bring Megha, and Shruti asks Karan thanking him, and Karan leaves. Samir also says that he would make sure that Preeta comes back safely, and Shruti leaves explaining that she knows, and Samir was surprised that Shruti did not kiss him like the way she hugged and kissed Karan. In the morning, Karan goes to meet the lawyer who was worried, asking why did Karan come to meet him 3 hours before the court hearing. Karan says that he has found out the real killer, and it is Megha, the girlfriend of Akshay. The lawyer asks if Karan is sure that Megha is the killer, because if this is the case, then why did they find the bracelet of Ruchika in the factory? Because this means that Ruchika was the one blackmailing Prithvi. And if he speaks from experience, then he will say that Ruchika is the real killer. Karan says that he would bring both Ruchika and Megha to the court, and then the lawyer can find out the truth, and the lawyer agrees. Megha was instructing someone to wait while she completes her packing and they can leave. Shriti and Samir enter and stand in front of Megha, and Megha asks that what are they both doing. Shriti asks if Megha is trying to leave the city, and Megha asks that why would she leave because she has not done anything. Megha says that she was asked to vacate the house, and that was why she was packing, and she asked Shriti and Samir what are they doing in her house. Shrishti says that everyone has been blackmailing them, and at first it was Akshay, and now even Ruchika is blackmailing them, saying that she has some video in which they have to give some money to her so that she doesn't say anything. But now they have also come to Megha with the hope of giving her some money because they are tired of this blackmailing, so they need her to keep quiet about Akshay's murder. And if Megha needs, then they can give her 2 million rupees, which she can take and keep her mouth closed. And Shriti and Samir acted as if they would leave, saying that the offer is only valid for 1 day because they do not know if Karan will change his mind, and they try to leave, but Megha agrees, saying that she will surely come with them because she needs the money. Megha goes to pick her bag, and Samir was amazed that Megha agreed to come with them. Shriti says that it is because of the money and anyone would agree to do anything for money. Megha comes out and they all leave for the court. Raki was with Karina and Pami, explaining that Karan and Samir have already left for the court, while the driver is also waiting for them, and they walked down, but they were amazed to see Mahesh laughing with Grandma at the table. And Grandma comes there explaining that Mahesh has forgotten that Preeta has been arrested and he is instead laughing on the past event. So in a nutshell, Mahesh has lost his memory. Z word for you. Mahesh asked them to come and sit because he cannot eat alone, and he even called Rishabh and Karan. And Karina signals to Raki to go, and they all were really worried. Rain just started falling now, showers of blessing. Karan was standing with Ruchika outside the court, and Ruchika was really worried about what would Megha do when she comes to meet them. Shriti steps out of the tricycle with Megha, and Karan questions Shriti that why is she alone. Shriti explains that they got into an accident and Samir was dealing with the traffic police, and Shriti says that both Megha and Ruchika will get the 2 million promised, but after the court hearing is finished and the police arrive with Preeta. Shriti feels like meeting her sister, but she thinks that she has to first undo Ruchika and Megha, so she stays behind while Karan leaves. Shriti asks Megha and Ruchika to come inside, but Megha points out that Shriti said that the money would be given to her outside the court, and Shriti says that they cannot give the money standing on the road. Karan stands in front of Preeta and he was about to talk, but the ACP stops them, saying that they are not allowed to talk. Karan requests for some time to talk with his wife, and the ACP finally allows it and orders the constable to bring Preeta inside as soon as they are finished talking. Karan and Preeta are both hugging each other, and Preeta steps back and they both started weeping. Karan explains that he has brought Megha and Ruchika, so there is nothing to worry about, and that he desires to say that he is doing everything for himself because the room also misses Preeta a lot, and even he cannot live without Preeta. Preeta says that they will talk about it later, but Karan asks that why can't he say it now, because he thought that he will say how much he and the room is missing Preeta, and she needs to come back and take care of everything. Karan explains that he has not come to sit and listen to the hearing without saying a word, but instead, he wants to inform Preeta how much everyone was missing her, and that even the heart of their room was beating for Preeta, and it would even allow her to sleep with him on their bed. Preeta says that Karan only says that he cannot do anything, but she knows that he is capable of doing anything which he desires, and Karan says that it is because he is the Karan Lutra, and both of them once again hug each other. Raki was with the doctor, and the doctor says that he has informed them at the holy event that the memory of Mahesh has not recovered, so they all must be really careful because this is a really tense situation. Raki explains that what has happened today has never happened before because Mahesh forgot what he was saying just a moment ago. The doctor once again says that he has informed them that they must stop Mahesh from taking any sort of tension because otherwise it might harm his health even more, and Raki was really worried. The doctor explains that the memory of Mahesh might take some months to fully come back now that he has finally lost his memory, and the doctor leaves to check on Mahesh. Raki was standing and Karina and Grandma comes there asking what the doctor said. Raki replies that there is nothing to worry about, and she explains to Karina that the doctor explains that Mahesh might not be able to remember everything for a couple of months, so they all must keep him away from any sort of stress. Grandma advised Raki to leave for the court hearing while she will stay to take care of Mahesh, and Karina also desires to stay back, and Karina explains that she knows that Preeta means a lot to Raki, so Raki must leave for the court hearing without any worries for Mahesh because she along with Pami and Suresh and Grandma will take good care of Mahesh. You guys may notice a zigzag in this voiceover. That is because rain is falling, and the rain is just like it will come pull, then it will go slow again, it will come again heavily, it will go slow again, it will come again heavily, it will go slow again. So please just manage my voice. Even me, I'm shouting right now. Karan and Preeta are both arguing, and Raki walks along with Kritika, and they both get nervous seeing both Karan and Preeta. And Kritika even signals to them, but they did not listen. And Raki then calls Karan's name, after which Karan steps back. And Raki explains that Grandma is not feeling well, so Mahesh decided to stay back. And even Karina also explains that it was not right to leave them both alone, as they are both not feeling fine. Raki asks Preeta never to think that her family is not there to support her because she has come to her. Preeta explains that she has never thought like that, and Raki asks Preeta. Karan explains that Raki is hugging Preeta like a mother, and so there's nothing for Preeta to worry about because Salah has also considered him as her son. And Salah says that he is her son and there's nothing to worry about. And Karan asks Raki if she is feeling jealous, and Raki asks Karan by his ears. Karan asks that what has happened, and Preeta says that it is love and everyone gets worried. But Preeta explains that it is because Karan is loved by everyone. And Karina also says that she is also loved by everyone now. And Karan promised that he would make sure that Preeta is with them at the dinner. And the ACP comes there explaining that it is time for the hearing. And they have to take Preeta away, and Preeta started walking away. And Karan calls the ACP thanking him for allowing him to meet with Preeta. The court hearing begins, and Preeta walks to the witness box. Prithvi was anxiously waiting for Preeta to look at him, but then he thinks that it is not fair because he is really worried for Preeta. Still, Preeta did not even look at him. Raki and Kritika also sit down, and Shrishti sits in front of Megha and Ruchika. Are they supposed to sit in front or at the back so that they can be seeing them in front? This is so annoying. The judge walks into the courtroom, and everyone stands in his respect, after which they sit down again. The hearing started with the lawyers explaining their client, and the lawyer of Preeta calls Ruchika to the witness box without announcing ahead, and the prosecutor objects. However, the objection was overruled, and Ruchika was asked the question to explain what he knows about the murder of Akshay. But Ruchika acted as if she is not feeling well, so she needs some time, and the lawyer started revealing the story, promising not to waste any time of the court. The lawyer reveals that it all started when Preeta, along with her sister-in-law, went to meet Akshay in the hotel. And there, they both got into an argument, because of which Preeta had to hit Akshay in his head for her self-defense. And this did not kill Akshay because the time of this murder doesn't match. And the lawyer reveals that Preeta entered the house at 7:30, while Akshay was murdered at exactly 8:30 in the night. So his client would not have possibly murdered him. And the lawyer presents the footage from the front door of the Lutra house. Sherlyn thanks God in her mind, saying that she and Prithvi would have been caught if they have entered the house from the front door that day. And Prithvi also praises the intelligence of Sherlyn for making them to enter the house from the back door that day. If not, their face would have been shown on the CCTV footage now. The lawyer asked the judge to also see the footage himself, which would prove that his client Preeta Lutra is innocent and she did not murder Akshay. Oh my God, it is not easy to strain someone's voice to do voiceover. But who am I to blame God for sending rain at his own time? Anyways, thank you so much guys for watching, and I will see you all again in my next video when rain is not falling actually. Bye guys.